Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below. Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we are discussing important current affairs for the topic important days for November month. It will be quite an important and interesting session, so stay tuned with us till the end. Let's start. The first question is, World Vegan Day is observed annually on 1st of November to promote awareness about the health and environmental benefits of a vegan lifestyle. Who founded this observation to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Vegan Society? Name that individual. Louis Wallace. Right option is Louis Wallace. Right, take a note of this. And when do we observe World Vegan Day? It is observed on 1st of November. Next question. When was the International Day for Biosphere Reserve observed to raise awareness about the importance, conservation and sustainable management of the Biosphere Reserve? So it is 2nd November. Next. When is World Tsunami Awareness Day observed to raise awareness about tsunami risk and promote disaster preparedness? So when do we observe this day? On 5th of November. Right? And this year it was the 10th anniversary of this World Tsunami Awareness Day. Next, National Cancer Awareness Day is observed every year on 7th November across India to promote awareness about cancer prevention, early detection and treatment. The first NCAD was observed in which year? So it was observed in 2014 for the first time. Next, name the Indian Nobel laureate in physics in 1930 whose 137th birth anniversary was observed on 7th of November 2025 for his remarkable contribution to the study of light. It is Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman. Next, World Urbanism Day, also known as the World Town Planning Day, is observed annually on 8th November to promote awareness about the urban and regional planning. What was the theme of the World Urbanism Day? What was the theme here? Theme being with planning we can. Next, National Legal Services Day is observed across India to promote legal awareness and access to justice for all. So it is 9th of November. Next is World Science Day for Peace and Development, observed globally every year on 10th of November to highlight the importance of science in fostering peace, progress and sustainability, was marked as which edition in 2025? It was the 24th edition here. Next, when is National Education Day observed across India to commemorate the birth anniversary of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, the first education minister of independent India? It is 10th of November. I correct myself. It is 11th of November we observe the National Education Day. Right, and it is 137th birth anniversary of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, and first time this day was observed on 11th of November 2008. Next, World Quality Week, which originally stems from the observance of the World Quality Day held every second Thursday of November month, was celebrated from 10th to 14th of November. What was its official theme of the week for the year 2025? So theme being Quality, Think Differently. Next, when was Public Service Broadcasting Day observed in 2025 to commemorate Mahatma Gandhi's historic live broadcast on All India Radio? So it was on 12th of November. Next, on which date is World Kindness Day observed globally every year to promote kindness, compassion and empathy? It is 13th of November. Next is, what is the theme of the World Diabetes Day as observed by the United Nations on 14th of November? So what is the theme here? Theme being diabetes across life stages. Next, when is Children's Day, that is your Bal Divas, observed in India to highlight the nation's commitment to ensuring education, safety, health, historic development for every child? So when is this? It is 14th of November, Children's Day, that is your Bal Divas. Then International Day for the Prevention of and Fight Against All Forms of Transnational Organized Crime is observed every year on 15th November. What was the theme of 2025 here? Theme being Follow the Money, Stop Organized Crime. This is the theme here that I want you all to take a note of. Next, when is the International Day for the Tolerance observed to promote understanding, respect, and appreciation among diverse cultures and communities? So, what is the when is this International Day for Tolerance observed? It is 16th of November. We observe this day. Then next, when was World Cervical Cancer Elimination observed? So this day is observed when? It is observed on 17th of November. Right? World Cervical Cancer Awareness Day. Next, National Epilepsy Day. This day is also observed on 17th of November. And Purple Ribbon. Purple ribbon is the symbol here. Next, International Students Day is observed annually on 17th of November to celebrate global students' unity, diversity and collaboration. Which edition of the day was observed in 2025? It was which edition of the day which was observed here? It was 85th edition of this day. Next, World Antimicrobial Resistance Awareness Week is observed every year from 18th to 24th of November to raise awareness on antimicrobial resistance and promote One Health practices. What is the theme here of World Antimicrobial Awareness Week? So, what is the theme here? Theme being Act Now, Protect Our Present, Secure Our Future. Next, when was the World Day for the Prevention of and Healthy Healing from Child Sexual Exploitation, Abuse, and Violence observed, aimed at raising awareness on the child protection and strengthening the commitment towards prevention and survivor support. So when was the World Day for the Prevention of and Healing from Child Sexual Exploitation, Abuse and Violation observed? So when do we observe this day? It is 18th of November we observe this day. Then next, when was the World Toilet Day observed to raise awareness on sanitation and access to safe toilets? So it is 19th of November we observe this day. Next, National Integration Day, that is your Kwame Ekta Divas, is observed every year on 19th of November and it is to commemorate the birth anniversary of Indira Gandhi, India's first women Prime Minister. This year, 19th of November, it marked their which edition of birth anniversary? It was 108th birth anniversary of whom? Of Indira Gandhi ji, right? On her birthday, we observe National Integration Day. Next, when was World Children's Day observed globally? Right? So, World Children's Day is observed when? This day is observed on 20th of November, World Children's Day. Next, African Industrialization Day is observed every year on 20th of November to promote awareness about Africa's industrial development challenges. Identify the edition of this Africa Industrialization Day that was observed in 2025. So, which edition? It is the 36th edition of the Africa Industrialization Day that was observed. Next, World Philosophy Day, observed annually to emphasize the enduring value of philosophy in fostering global dialogue and critical thinking. That is commemorated on 3rd of November with 2025 observance falling on 20th of November. So it is observed on the 3rd Thursday of November month, right? And this year it was 20th of November. That is World Philosophy Day. Then next is, when was the National Cadet Corps Raising Day observed in 2025, which falls annually on 4th Sunday of the November month to commemorate the establishment of the first NCC units in 1947. It is 23rd of November we observe this National Cadets or NCC Raising Day, and this is generally the 4th Sunday of November month we observe this day. Then, when was the World Conjoined Twins Day observed globally to promote dignity, well-being and inclusion of the conjoined twins and children with disabilities? So, it is 24th of November we observe this World Conjoined Twins Day, right? And this marked the second annual observance of this day. First time this day was observed in 2024, students. Then next is, when is National Constitution Day, that is your Samvidhan Divas, observed annually to commemorate the adoption of the Indian Constitution. It is 26th of November we observe National Constitution Day, that is your Samvidhan Divas, right? And it was the 76th anniversary this year. Next, National Milk Day. It is observed annually on 26th November to commemorate the birth anniversary of whom? It is to commemorate the birth anniversary of Dr. Verghese Kurien, who is also known as the father of White Revolution. right? And this year it was the 20th observance of the National Milk Day. Then next, when is the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people observed globally to reaffirm the global community's commitment to the dignity, rights, justice and self-determination of the Palestinian people? So it is 29th of November. And first time it was 1978 we observed this day. Then next, when was the Airports Authority of India's Aviation Safety Awareness Week observed across all airports and air navigation service locations in India? So it is from 24th to 28th of November we observe this week. Axis Bank and Google Pay, they have launched Google Pay Flexi Axis Bank credit card in December on Dash Payment Network. It will be on RuPay Payment Network. Next is identify the payment bank that partnered with NPCI Bharat Bill Payment Limited, the wholly owned subsidiary of NPCI in December to enable electric vehicle wallet recharge through Bharat Connect. So identify the payment bank here. It is Airtel Payments Bank. Next, in December, Central Board of Directors of RBI approved a risk-based deposit insurance framework for banks, replacing the existing flat rate premium model under the DICGC. What was the flat rate premium charged earlier for every 100 rupees of accessible deposits? So 12 paisa was charged here, right? This is the premium, and it says that DICGC, that for example, a bank is being liquidated. At that time, an individual have a insurance of up to 5 lakh rupees. That means irrespective of the amount that he is holding in his bank above 5 lakh rupees, he will be eligible to get a insurance cover of up to 5 lakh rupees only at the time of liquidity. Next is, which of the following is not among the 4 Government of India backed AI Center of Excellence supported by the Google's $8 million funding in December during the India AI Impact Summit in New Delhi? So among the following, it says which among the following is not here. So Health Gamma AI Lab is not here. Rest 4 are the Center of Excellence. Next, identify the traditional handspun and handwoven cotton fabric from Andhra Pradesh that was granted the GI tag in December. So here it is Pondru Khadi, right? This is the product that recently got the GI tag from Andhra Pradesh. Take a note of this, students, important. Next is, in December, Hurun India, in collaboration with IDFC First Private Banking, released the 3rd edition of India's top 200 self-made entrepreneurs of the millennia. Who among the following entrepreneurs did not feature among the top 5 of the list here? So among the following here, if we see who have not topped in the top 5 here is Vijay Shekhar Sharma for Paytm. He did not secure in the top 5 list. Dipendra Goyal of Eternal first position. Then Radhakrishnan Damani on 2nd position. Rahul Bhatia and Rakesh Agarwal on 3rd position, and Abhay Soi on 4th position. Next, name the family that topped the Bloomberg World's Richest Families report released by the Bloomberg in December, in which the Ambani family ranked 8th was the only Indian family featured in this list. So here, Walton family has secured the 1st position. They own Walmart. They own almost 44% of the Walmart, right? And which is ranked 1st with $513.4 billion in net worth. Next, identify the software as a service platform that has backed the Ask Private Hurun India Unicorn and Future Unicorn Award in December and was recognized as Cheetah in the India Cheetah Gazelle Unicorn Index of 2025. So identify the software as a service platform. Which is it? It is Innoviti Technologies. Next, who among the following former Indian IAS officer was sworn in as the 13th Chief Information Commissioner in December, succeeding Hiralal Samaria? So, Raj Kumar Goyal. Here, the former IAS officer was sworn in as the 13th CIC in December, succeeding Hiralal Samaria. Next, name the person who was elected as the 38th President of Chile in December and will succeed Gabriel Boric upon assuming the office on 11th of March. So, Jose Antonio Cast Rest was elected as the 38th President of Chile. Next, which public sector bank appointed Rajiv Ranjan as their managing director in December following the completion of Vinay M. Tonse's term? So, it is for State Bank of India. Next, the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved the reappointment of Ashwini Kumar Tiwari as the Managing Director of SBI in December till which date? It is till 31st of December 2027. Next, which telecom company appointed Shashwat Sharma as MD and CEO in December for a 5-year term starting from 1st January 2026, succeeding Gopal Vittal? It is Bharti Airtel Limited. Next, in December, Shriram Finance Limited has entered into a definitive agreement with Japan's MUFG Bank Limited to raise an investment of 39,618 crore rupees, marking a single largest FDI in India's financial service sector. Next, on 17th December, the Indian Navy commissioned its second multi-mission helicopter, that is MH-60R Seahawk Squadron INAS 335, that is Ospreys. This is the name of this MH-60R Seahawk Squadron, and it will be at the INS at Indian Naval Station Hansa, that is in Goa. Right? Next is, in December, Indian Navy has decommissioned INS Sindhu Ghosh, Indian naval ship Sindhu Ghosh, after 40 years of distinguished service at the naval dockyard in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, GRSE, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, has delivered the third indigenous anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft dash to the Indian Navy. So it is INS Anjadeep, right? It was delivered to the Indian Navy in December. Next is, mark the correct statement regarding the winners of the Badminton World Federation World Tour Finals held in December 25 in China. So mark the correct statement here. Option A is right and option B is right. C is wrongly mentioned. C is saying that Satvik Sairaj Ranik Reddy and Chirag Sethi of India has won the gold medal in the men's double. So did they win the gold medal here? No, they did not win the gold medal here. Correct? Who won the gold medal here? Kim, Won, Ho and Seo Shuang Jae. They are of South Korea. They have won the gold medal here, not Indian players. Next, identify the team that clinched the ACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup title by defeating India in the final held in Abu Dhabi, UAE. So it is Pakistan. Next, Pulitzer Prize winning journalist Peter Arnett, who passed away in December, won the Pulitzer Prize for International Reporting in the year 1966 for his coverage of the Vietnam War. Next, renowned Indian sculptor Ram Vanji Sutar, designer of the 182-meter Statue of Unity, who passed away in December, was honored with Padma Bhushan in the field of art in which year? In the year 2016. He was honored with Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2016. Next, Bank of Baroda, recognized as the best bank in India as the Bankers Bank of the Year Award 25 for its strong performance and digital banking initiative. Where is the headquarters of Bank of Baroda located? It is in Vadodara, Gujarat. Next, who was appointed as the non-executive chairperson of the bank or of the board of directors of One Mobivic Systems Limited, that is Mobivic, in December, starting from 17 December, succeeding the co-founder Upasana Taku. So who was appointed as the non-executive chairperson here? So Navdeep Singh Suri was appointed as the non-executive chairperson. Next, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, which achieved Level 5 accreditation in December under the Airport Carbon Accreditation Program, is located in which state and city? It is located where? In Maharashtra, Mumbai. Next, Italian cuisine was recently recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity during a session held in New Delhi in December. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO located? It is in Paris. So Italian cuisine was here selected or elected or recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Next, the National Company Law Tribunal approved the restructuring plan of Flipkart to move its holding company domicile back to India when Flipkart was established. So it was established in 2007 and there is a high chance we will be seeing that there is an IPO plan of Flipkart in 2026 and that is the reason it is now being shifted to India. Correct? Its holding structure was established in Singapore in 2011 but now it is coming back to India.